Go.
Hi, my name is Tori Ladwig. I decided to do a unique version of this project and interview 3 leaders that I know and get their input and feedback on what they believe ethical leadership in the workplace is.
Hi, my name is Chelsea and I'm one of the assistant managers here at Michael Kors.
What do you think are behaviors of an ethical leader?
To me, an ethical leader is someone who leads based on moral compass and policy. To be ethical is to be honest, fair, trustworthy, and to be a rule follower.
Which of these character building virtues do you believe in the most and why?
I strongly believe in learning from hardship. I've found the most growth comes from being knocked down and pulling yourself back up.
What do you think is most challenging when striving to be an ethical leader?
The most challenging part to me is atmospheres. You can't control anyone else's environment, and environments are very influential.
Hi, my name's Kelsey. I'm the store manager at Michael Kors.
What do you think are behaviors of an ethical leader?
Some different things that come to mind for me are integrity, honesty, doing the right thing even when no one's watching you, not when other people are around, and treating people fairly, and in a leadership role, just making sure that you're following all the company's policies and procedures.
Which of these character building virtues do you believe in the most?
I think learning from a role model is really important. I had an experience when I was starting out in my management career where my leader didn't always act the most ethically. And I realized that training from the start with the right rules, the right way of doing things is so important because you don't know what you don't know. So if someone is teaching you and they're your role model, you're not going to know the right way to do things. I had a much better leader down the road that taught me to trust but verify. So making sure that you do still want to have that trust for people, but you're also going to go back and make sure that they are doing things the right way, that they're following procedure, and that they're acting with integrity.
What do you think is most challenging when striving to be an ethical leader?
I think one thing that I've seen, especially being in a large company, is how your peers are acting can be a challenge. So for example, if we have a lot of different stores and a couple stores aren't following a certain policy or procedure at the customer level, a customer could then come into our store and expect us to bend or break those rules for them as well, which makes it hard for us to act ethically when other people aren't following the same rules. So I think making sure that all of your peers, everyone in leadership at a company is acting with the same ethical behavior is so important to make sure to pursue those things truthfully and honestly.
Hi, my name is Katie Fink. I'm an assistant manager at Michael Kors.
What do you think are behaviors of an ethical leader?
Always being truthful and honest, always doing the right thing, even when nobody's watching, and then facing problems head on instead of waiting until they build up.
Which of these character building virtues do you believe in the most and why?
Identifying values, because then you know where you stand and you have reasonings behind it.
What do you think is the most challenging when striving to be an ethical leader?
Consistency, whether it's being consistent with yourself or other members of management.